Hello students, welcome to science class. As you know, now in this video I am going to give you some basic knowledge about plants. See, classification of plants. So there are different kinds of plants at various places. Plants are classified mainly into three groups and on the basis of their height, stem type and branching pattern. So when we classify plants, trees, herbs, shrub, climbers and creepers. First, trees. Generally, you know, children, you have seen many trees. So these are large and tall plants with hard and woody stem. Maybe you have seen that dark brown color and very hard stem. So we can see trees are very large and tall plants with hard and woody stem. And for example, mango tree, neem tree, banyan tree, coconut tree, these all are trees. Now second is herbs. So herbs, these are small plants with soft, green and tender stem. So herbs are small plants with green, soft and tender stem. And some example of herbs are wheat, paddy, then coriander, mint. These all are the examples of herbs. Now third is shrub. Shrub, this is also a small plant only we can say, but medium sized plant only. So these are medium sized plants with thin branches and their its stems are some hard and brown color stem. So these are large and tall, these are medium sized plant with thin branches and brown color stem. And examples of shrubs are rose, lemon, then tulsi, like that. Next is climbers and creepers. So here both climbers and creepers. So plants having weak stems that take support on neighboring structures, whatever neighboring structure is there, like wall or something, and climb up are known as climbers. So some plants have very weak stems and they need support to climb up. So plants having weak stem that take support on neighboring structure and climb up are known as climber. And some example, as you can see in picture, that money plant, then gourd plant, etc. So creeper also, that same only. Creepers also are the very weak plants with very weak stem that cannot stand upright. So they spread on the ground. So example, that pumpkin, then so these all are the shrubs. So what climbers and creepers, somewhat same only, plants having weak stem that take support on neighboring structure and climb up are known as climbers, and creepers are the plants with weak stem that cannot stand upright, so they spread on the ground, so they are creepers. So student, now as you know about that parts of the plant, so when we start from root, so first is root, then stem, branches, flowers, fruits, leaves. So these parts of the plant you have learned in earlier classes only. So what are the parts of the plant? Root, stem, then branches, flowers and fruits. So now here I am going to tell you some functions of that parts of the plant. Here, so first is that roots. Generally, roots means what? These are the underground parts of a plant, we can say. Roots means underground parts of the plant. Now roots also are of two types, step root and fibrous root. So here we'll learn about that functions of roots. So first is the roots hold the plant firmly in the soil first. Then second is they absorb water and minerals from the soil. And third, they prevent soil erosion. First, roots. You know that roots are underground, as I told you, underground parts of a plant. So roots hold the plant firmly in the soil first. Then second, they absorb water and minerals from the soil. When we give water to the plant, water absorbed by the roots, and this water roots give to the stem, and stem carry this water to the branches, and branches carry this water to the leaves, and this and other all parts of the plants. And third is they prevent soil erosion because they bind soil particles. Now next is functions of stem. Now when we see functions of stem, so it carries water and minerals from the roots to the different parts of the plant. As I told you that when we give water to the plant, that water and mineral absorbed by the roots of the plant. Now this water and mineral, roots give this water and minerals to the stem. Now what is the function of stem? Stem carries this water and minerals to the different parts of the plant. Okay. Now second is it carries the food made by leaves to the other parts of the plant. Same, when, as I told you that stem carries water and minerals from root to the different parts of the plant. Now with the help of this water and minerals, now leaves prepare food for the plant. Now prepared food, what about that prepared food? Again, stem carries the food made by the leaves to the other part of the plant. And third is it supports branches, flowers and fruit. That also you know that stem supports branches, flowers and fruits. Now next about leaves. So leaves, what are the leaves? So first, the flat green part of a plant is called leaves. Now what are the functions of leaves? Here again, leaves prepare food by the process of photosynthesis from carbon dioxide, water, chlorophyll and sunlight. And they release water vapor by the process of transpiration. So students, as I told you, see everything is interconnected only. First, when we give water to the plant, that water absorbed by the root. Now root gives this water to the stem. Now stem carry this water and mineral to the leaves. Now with the help of this water and minerals and carbon dioxide that present in atmosphere and chlorophyll present in leaves only. So with these all products, leaves prepare food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. This is the functions of leaf. And second, they release water vapor by the process of transpiration. And after preparing food, after completing the process of photosynthesis, again leaves release excess amount of water. It means we can say, so water vapor by the process of transpiration. So these are the functions of leaves. Now next part of the plant, these are flowers. Now flowers. So you know that flowers means what? That colorful part of the plant, we can say, different colorful very. So flowers contain the male and female reproductive organs that are needed for reproduction. So we can say that flowers are reproductive part of the plant also. So flower contain the male and female reproductive organs that are needed for reproduction, and second is different colored flower make the plant beautiful. You know that the plant's color of the plant is generally green only, and because of that colored flower, so the different colored flowers make the plant beautiful. So these all are the functions of different parts of the flowers. So here in short, student, I am telling you that herbs means small plants with green, soft and tender stem, and shrub means plant with hard and woody stem but not very thick. So now trees also, you know that very big and tall plants with thick, hard and brown stem. Creepers and climbers same only, that plants having thick and long weak stem and which cannot stand upright and spread on the ground. This is creeper. And plants having thin, long and weak stem which need support of neighboring structure to climb up. These are climbers. So students, here I gave you that some functions of that parts of the plants that you will write in your notebook and learn. So okay, thank you.